Hello, and welcome to Fast Fact Friday. This is Michelle, Revolutionary Resume, and I'm happy that you are all joining us on this cold and, in Southwest Ohio, snowy Friday. So, in case you're new here, don't forget to like, give us a follow. I would love a share. But we'll cover every Friday at 11:45 with some workforce news and some tips and tricks for your resume, for interviewing, what have you. So let's get started without further delay. The U.S. jobs reports, we'll get more into them, but the jobs are not there right now. There's a lot of jobs a lot of layoffs. We are going to cover who's laying off this month and the ADP report, but these are the worst numbers since 2008, and it is not looking like it's going to get better anytime soon. So ADP job report came out, and it shows a $22,000 increase, or $22,000 person increase in hiring for January. It is super sluggish. That is not what you would look for when you're looking at all these layoffs. So we got a 22,000 net gain in the private sector by ADP's report. Let's talk about, so ADP had their report. Amazon is laying off 16,000 people. That's 16,000 families that are going to be impacted by that. There are 800 layoffs at Home Depot. And yet again, due to a government partial shutdown, BLS's January report is going to be delayed. If you remember a while back, and I'll cover this again for our newbies, ADP goes by their payroll that they process. So they do a significant portion of the payroll throughout our country and can kind of gauge private sector roles. BLS also includes all the government roles, and they do theirs by a survey. So that's where you get sometimes differing numbers, but we won't know for January for a while for BLS. It is rough out there. I cannot talk to you enough about upskilling. One of the things Amazon did is they're offering their people their internal learning system for additional certifications and such available for the next little while they transition. There are a lot of free things out there like Khan Academy. Of course, you can learn a lot on YouTube. LinkedIn has certifications, and you can get LinkedIn Premium to get access to those free for 30 days. So that is some of the ways that you can upskill. But keep your network strong. We've talked about this repeatedly, you and I, over the last couple of years, but you cannot have a large enough network right now. That is how much of the hiring is being done. That old saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know. So if we cover the what you know with your upskilling and keeping your skills fresh and current and knowing, all the latest in your field, we'll cover who you know by all your networking. Are you going to the different networking meetings? Are you joining groups on LinkedIn and talking to people and setting meetings? Do things like that to keep your network strong so that you are prepared should the worst happen. I hope it does not. I hope you stay safe, warm, and are able to keep your job. There was another article out about job hugging. Nobody wants to leave in this economy, and I do not blame you. I highly recommend you have something in writing, firm as can be, before you would ever turn in notice. So that's some tips and tricks for today. Next week we'll cover a breakdown of how to format your resume. But take care of yourself and each other, and I'll see you next week, 11:45 Eastern. Till then, bye-bye.